Hey everybody, my name is OldSkuleNerd, and I react to videos right here on YouTube, and I know a lot of you have seen them, and thank you for viewing my videos. But what you guys may not know is on Twitch, I do live streams every Saturday, and they're called Up and Coming Band Saturdays, and that's where I ask different members of my community to share with me bands that I don't know about, or bands that are smaller, less than 10,000 subscribers, or aren't on a major label and have millions of dollars pushing their cause, because you just got to try to find those bands that are out there just grinding it out. It's kind of a special thing, especially on Saturdays for me. But this Saturday we found a hidden gem, and they're a band from Spain. And at first, something about the song was kind of making me feel a little like something was out of place. And it took me a few minutes to figure it out, but once I figured it out, this band is now one of my favorites, and it's now going to take my place probably as my favorite band from Spain. I share with all of you this one. This is called VITA IMANA. I think that's the name of the band. Like I said, just found them yesterday. Check this out. Watch my reaction. It's pretty classic old school. This one comes from Anthrax, so for those of you who were not in your metal focus today, you need to get there. Because rarely does Anthrax drop anything, especially if I can't pronounce it, which is most of the time, that isn't fully metal. So all my boys and girls out there, look, boys and girls, genders of all styles, just telling you right now, you need to be prepared. Anthrax doesn't bring the soft stuff. It's just not his thing. And he dropped 3 peppers because he knows I'm right. Go for it. They have 2 drummers. Anthrax, did you drop a double drummer on me? 1 male, 1 female? Because I'm hearing 2 runs at the same time. How many of you guys caught this and went, hey, it's kind of like Bloodywood vocally, right? That kind of chop, the vocal chop. The way he's doing the vocals kind of reminds you of Bloodywood, but without the Punjabi music behind it, right? Got a real quick beat to it, very heavy. I'm into it. This is one of those things where Anthrax kind of knows me. Anthrax knows that I like elaborately created music that is different, that has a good mood groove to it. And if you're just gonna play fast and hard and you're just gonna growl it out, it's not gonna appeal to me. But if you're gonna growl it out, at least do something in the music that is catchy and has a good hook to it that makes you go, hey, or go super fast and hard and have something vocally that has a good hook that makes you go, hey. But if you just push through both vocally and musically towards just, I'm not gonna be into it. Anthrax knows that. Technically, all of you should know that by now. But this crazy funky groove in the rhythm section, as well as the guitars, and then he pops off with this vocal style that, no, I don't know what he's saying, but technically I just don't care because it's got one hell of a groove, right? Is it 2 drummers? You can't see it on the video, but I'm hearing 2 different segues of drumming. Listen. Is this the metal version of the Oh Hellos? if you don't know who the Oh Hellos are, they're a folk band that does folk. So they have multiple guitars, banjos, violins, all the Americana folk stuff, but they have a drummer and 2 other drummers. They're like a folk version of Slipknot. Way more percussion than you need, but it sounds so great because of the way they do it. The Oh Hellos are the folk music version of Slipknot. Is this similar? Is there someone playing like stand-up snare with floor drumming next to the kit? Because what I'm saying is the drummer has 2 hands, 2 feet, but I'm hearing more than that going on, even though it's very methodical. If I'm right, because I'm a percussionist and I can pick up on this stuff. If I'm wrong, well, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, there's a guy playing a kit and then there's a woman playing. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. So Danny is playing main drums and then Miriam is playing like a off percussion. Hand percussion, side drums, kind of a clown from Slipknot, but prettier than clown, maybe, possibly. See, Satri? That's what I thought. Yeah, I caught it too. When I saw her playing, I'm like, but the drummer doesn't, no, but see, this is pretty cool. I'm into it. Another one from Anthrax. Shit, I hate it when he does this. And if they're from Spain and they're singing in Spanish, I'm not going to know what they're singing anyway. So I love the fact that it's groovy as hell. I'm into it. I'm into it. I give up. I give up. She's playing a djembe. She's playing a goddamn djembe. She's doing in this video what I want to do with a metal band at some point. I want to play djembe. I literally have a custom built from Africa djembe over there that is a recording level djembe. And I've played it for 25 years. And she's doing in metal what I want to do. It's pissing me off already. I kind of do. I mean, the fact that she's playing the stick drums because it works, but then she drops off to the hand percussion to the djembe for the chorus to give that kind of feel, that full feel. A lot of you guys don't know, but I've been practicing how many songs? I've been practicing 2 Bloodywood songs. I've been practicing 2 Red-Handed Denial songs. So far I'm up to 4 metal songs that I've put djembe accompaniments to. I can't help myself. I mean, it's what my brain goes to.
Una vida condenada para
Yeah, you guys saw me type that out. I'm definitely doing a reaction to this. And yes, I've already heard it. I don't give a shit. The only thing that I am noticing about her djembe is it's her pygmy goat skin is very, very heavy. So as she plays it, you don't get a lot of pop. It's very low end. And I get that. But mine, and I could show you guys mine on a stream at some point, is a very thin pygmy goat skin that's drawn out. So I get a lot of pop and high end. So it's, when she's doing that, mine would be, she doesn't do enough fill out in the middles. But of course, she has to be careful not to do it too much because then it distracts you from everything else. Yes, the groove in that is part of why djembes work in metal, but rarely do people use them. Just saying. I think one of the things that really makes me enjoy this iteration is that, remember, what really put Bloodywood on the map was to take a cultural drum, a doll, put their cultural music into metal, and then people can't quantify it. They're Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but do I care? No, because they're taking a cultural instrument, even though a djembe is an African instrument, by taking a hand percussion and layering it into your metal correctly. They're not using it too much. They're not using it too little. They're using it just the right amount, because the key is, I was trying to learn a song from Red Handed Denial. Okay. Fix Me works really, really well with a djembe in certain parts, but there's a lot of parts in there you can't use a djembe because there's not a grooving rhythm. It's that onslaught of metal that you would want to go with sticks and just drums just to kind of carry over. So in most metal iterations, you got to do both, unless it's something like Alien Weaponry or Bloodywood, where you can roll that cultural drumming the whole way through. I do like both of that. That's pretty damn good. So that's definitely going to get a reaction. I'm letting you know now. It's going on. Not only that, but I think I'm probably going to put it on my playlist, my regular playlist. I want to, let's see what else they have. Adversario. I don't even know what that is. Gondwa, Animal. This one was Dead Desfaguricius. This was El Dueldo. And they have a couple of them playing it live. With the guy's drum cam. Dear Lord. And they're from Spain. You can hear that snare. She's hitting a field snare and she's doing that rap up. That's that Spanish influence. The staccato stick drumming, you can hear it in there, which gives it a wonderful, wonderful fill through. Putting that layering of percussion adds another level. You can hear it. Also, her rhythm style is very Spanish. With the Spanish djembe drumming, she spends a lot of her time on the top and on the sides doing what's referred to in a staccato fill. But she's not dropping down and hitting the low ends. By not hitting the low ends, she's actually accenting what's already going on rhythmically. She's not setting the rhythm, she's accenting the rhythm. The difference is you have to pick one or the other. It's hard to do both because with the djembe, as with all hand percussion, this is all you got. You don't have feet as well, so you have to pick and choose what you're going to do. In this song, she's adding the staccato accents, which are amazing. Done really well. All right, yeah, this band's got everything that I appreciate. Yeah, this is definitely something that I would appreciate. I enjoy it a lot, so there you go. All right, everybody, we're about to raid Tank the Tech. Before we go, I want you guys to understand something. In just 2 hours, we're going to be going live. In that part of the stream, it was time to actually take a break. I raid Tank the Tech's channel every Saturday at the end of my stream, and then we had a Dungeons and Dragons game later that night. My pretty girl here and I were watching that video. I wanted her to realize that she sits over there in the corner as I listen to all this metal music, and she's all depressed. She's like, I don't get to play that music, and I'm like, look, see, you could play that music. She's starting to believe me. Yeah. Yeah, I've had her for about 1994. So we're coming up on 30 years. Yeah. And she's wound up pretty tight. I mean, but she does have a pretty good low end too. Guys, if you refer to your significant other as she's still rung up pretty tight, but she's got a pretty good low end, you're going to get hit hard. So don't do that. It's just a djembe. It's okay. All right. So there you go. My name is Old School Nerd. This was my introduction into VITA IMANA. And I look forward to seeing a lot more from them. God help them if they come to the US on a tour, because I'm jumping all over that. Yeah. It just seems like every month or so I run across a new band from a new country that I just completely fall in love with, you know, and for different reasons. And this one is really kind of the first band that I'm falling in love with because they're utilizing hand percussion that I am familiar with, so I can really just appreciate what Miss Miriam Boz is doing. And she's now my spirit animal. I'm a huge fan. Anytime you can get someone to say, hey, look, we have a djembe player in our metal band. She's going out there and she's representing all all the djembe players that wish they could get up there and do it. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, and some people say, "What about Bloodywood?" Yeah, Bloodywood did catch me with the dole. I'm not gonna lie, but everything about the band, their story, and the dole kind of incorporate that. But this, the djembe and the use of snare drumming in a Latin form, in a Spanish style staccato, just blows me away, and it's properly done into the arrangement. So this is VITA IMANA. Please check them out. They're on YouTube. They have less than 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, so they're actually an up and coming band, even though they've been around a bit. A lot of the videos you see are from 2020. They were playing at Download Madrid, and as we all know, in 2020, probably right after that show, they were done for a while. They have a brand new video that just came out like a day ago. It's kind of crazy timing. So look for that reaction from me probably this week. I ask you to please go check them out yourself. My name is OldSkuleNerd, and I want to say thank you to all of you who come out on Saturdays on Twitch and share with me up and coming bands that I've never heard of, because every once in a while, when I say every once in a while, about every 10 minutes, we find one that just blows me away, and I have to share it with everyone. And that's what happened here. Hey, love one another. Take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.